Watson looks to throw again. Going for it all. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. Deandre Hopkins there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to exit.
Drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablets.
And this is caught at the 20. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Deandre Hopkins with his second touchdown of this opening quarter, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and just
drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. The 44 as they try again on first down. Back to throw, Watson. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Deandre Hopkins with his second touchdown of this opening quarter, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes. That's what we
yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 35. Watson to Hopkins for a huge hookup. 48 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
Yeah, here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's Watson. He's going to look deep down and this is caught inside the 5. Give him 30 yards there. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, you know, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location.
What hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. To throw is Watson. Steps away to his left. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. Deandre Hopkins on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. It's caught inside the 25. The Clemson connection. Watson to Hopkins for a big one. 47 yards. Football. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to...
Again, the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Again, it's Watson. Escaping the pressure. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along.
Halftime locker room.
Check 26, check 26. Come down, come down.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. He finds Hopkins complete. And they'll get it up just short. Play in the first half. Watson now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. He's going to air one out. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed before the quarter breaks. The final shot before the break, Watson. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. Deandre Hopkins, as time expires in the first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's got the completion to Hopkins.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that little extra tackiness to them now, and have an effect on the game.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Going deep for Hopkins. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Watson to Hopkins for a huge hookup, 41 yards. And that's now 2 big catches on this drive for him.
You know, the NFL keeps talking about the possibility of using video for coaching on the sidelines. That's not approved yet, but you can still use pictures. They've got to send his picture down to their defense and say, you see him? Cover him.
Scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab as they have taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself.
Completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From 4th down to 1st on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the golf.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. He's going to look deep end zone for Hopkins. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. Deandre Hopkins, 47 yards, as his guys have now moved out in front. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned pencil and paper trying to total it up. The number.
Friends, which division race is most intriguing to you right now?
What, can we start in the NFC?
You do whatever you want. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 35.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
.40 now for 1st and 10. Watson. Buying time to his left. To the catch made by Hopkins. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Deandre Hopkins, 37 yards as they have taken the lead. And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record 6th touchdown reception. The record has stood since 1950. What a game.
How about that? Because so many things have to go.
To duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly.
And that's caught inside the 30. The Clemson connection. Watson to Hopkins for a big one. 46 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles. They got his man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 37 yards.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field.
To the 40 now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to look deep end zone for... That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. Deandre Hopkins, 40 yards, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. And the defensive there, that was a battle. He just made a really nice play.
A really nice play, making sure his body position was correct. And how about the throw? Zipped it in there.
And it results in the touchdown.